Shihai-sha here, and today we are going to be going over my Season 15 Titan PvP build, featuring the Vex Mythoclast Exotic Fusion Rifle, the Path of Burning Steps Exotic Leg Armor, and the Bottom Tree Subbreaker subclass. Let's get right into it. We'll be starting off our build with the Vex Mythoclast Exotic Fusion Rifle. Its perk, Timeless Mythoclast, makes the weapon fire in full auto when in its default firing mode. Its secondary perk, Untemporal Unlimiter, defeating targets builds stacks of overcharge. Swap firing modes when fully overcharged. In an alternate firing mode, hold the trigger to chop it up and fire more powerful linear fusion shots. Now, I prefer to let overcharge just build up and not use the linear mode for this reason. The Catalyst, while in full auto mode, final blows with this weapon grant bonus damage, accuracy, and stability for a short duration. This makes this weapon really powerful, and the buff that was added in Season 15 just adds on to that tenfold. This weapon is probably one of my favorites in Destiny 2's history now that it's buffed. Moving on to the subclass. For our subclass, we will be doing the Sunbreaker Titan subclass. We will be having Mortar Blast, strike an enemy with this melee ability to release a solar explosion, setting nearby enemies on fire. Soul Invictus, solar ability kills restore your health. Grenade melee ability and Sun Warrior kills leave a deadly sunspot in their wake. Sun Warrior, passing through a sunspot causes your grenade and melee abilities to recharge faster and your super to last longer. It also increases the damage your weapons deal. And Endless Siege, hammers create a sunspot on impact. While standing in sunspots, you throw hammers faster. This is my favorite PvP class for 6s, and with Solar 3.0 coming in either Season 17 or 18, I'm sure it's going to get even better. Moving on to the armor, we have the Path of Burning Steps Exotic Leg Armor. Its perk, Firewalker. Solar final blows periodically grant you an escalating bonus to weapon damage. You are harder to slow or freeze with stasis, and when you do break out, you take no damage from doing so, creating a solar burst of energy around yourself. Now, stasis has been nerfed, so its main perk is no longer that powerful. However, the fact that it escalates bonus damage when you get solar final blows coincides directly with Vex Mythoclast Catalyst, making this an amazing synergy to use. Moving on to other weapons, I'm going to be using the Frakathist Stasis Shotgun. I have here a PvP 9.99999 out of 10 roll that I'm probably going to be using unless I get something better. And for the heavy weapons, you can kind of use whatever you want, but I'm going to use the solar one because of Path of Burning Steps. I'm going to be using the Archon's Thunder machine gun from Iron Banner. Moving on to armor mods. For our helmet, we have a 10 mobility stat increase, fusion rifle targeting, improved target acquisition, accuracy, and aimed out side speed for fusion rifles. Radiant Light, casting your super causes nearby allies to become charged with light, and a plus 20 strength stat increase. For arms, we have a plus 10 mobility stat increase. 2 fusion rifle loader mods increases reload speed of fusion rifles. This is just the stars aligned when it came to the artifact mods because I have Vex Mythoclast, and when you reload it with these mods, it's just reload and you're back at it. It's so quick and it's so good. High energy fire. While charged with light, gain a bonus to weapon damage. Each defeated combatant consumes 1 stack of charge with light. For our chest armor, we have a plus 10 recovery stat increase. Unflinching fusion rifle aim reduces flinching from incoming fire while aiming fusion rifles. Taking charge, become charged with light by picking up orbs of power. For our leg armor, we have a plus 5 recovery stat increase. Absolution reduces all ability cooldowns each time you pick up an orb of power. Invigoration reduces melee cooldown each time you pick up an orb of power. And Powerful Friends, when you become charged with light, nearby allies also become charged with light if they are not on ready. This comes with a plus 20 mobility stat increase, but they're just not showing it for some reason. And our class item, a plus 5 mobility stat increase, Pyretic Embrace, casting a solar super restores you to full health and shields. Supercharged, you can add 2 additional stacks and charge with light up to a maximum of 5. I literally just got the Pyretic Embrace mod right before I started recording, so in the following clips you're not going to see it in action, but it is still really good. Speaking of which, up next we're going to have a few clips showing just what this build can accomplish in PvP. This is probably one of my favorite builds yet, and I can't wait to show you exactly what it can accomplish. This channel's not dead. There will be videos happening. Shihai-sha Season 3 is on, and I can't wait to see what happens next. But until that time, enjoy the clips, and I will see you there. And as always, rule the game.